Welcome back to the shop. I'm Greg from Mastersons Car Care, and we're back with this Mercedes-Benz SL55 project. We've been working on this for a while. We got the seats done, we got the steering wheel done. Look how nice that steering wheel looks. It looks just fabulous. We detailed it from start to finish. But now we got to get rid of this interior cleaning problem. It's filthy, it's dirty. A lot of these plastics are faded from sitting in the Arizona desert. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys how to clean, and we're going to protect the SL55. Now, I plan on driving this with the top down a lot. What's the point of having a convertible if you're not putting the top down? So what I need to do is I need to make sure all of the interior parts are clean and protected, because first of all, they're gonna be seen because the top's off. Second is, it's gonna be exposed to that California sun and it's gonna fade the interior. So what we're gonna do is clean the dashboard, the door panels, everything. I mean, there's just so much gross stuff in this interior. It just looks gross. So let's actually get started with the cleaning. So I got some microfiber towels right here, some yellow microfibers. I got a brush right here. This is our Superior Boar's Hair detailing brush. And then I got some of my favorite all-purpose cleaner, our super cleaner. This is diluted 10:1. This is an all-purpose cleaner with no color, no scent. And I'm actually gonna use this to clean the whole interior. So let's just go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and start with the dashboard, and then I'm gonna move my way over the rest of the car. So let's take a microfiber towel. Let's take our tag off. And then what you want to do to clean all of the interior parts is you need to use a good all-purpose cleaner. Now the reason we are going to clean it first is because we're going to apply a protectant to the dashboard, the door panels, everything. And that's what's going to give us our UV solar protection. I love convertibles, how easy they are to clean, because look, we can do this outside. We can do this with a top down. It's super easy to do. And we want to just clean everything, wipe everything down. See that? That's dirt that's just coming off that small section. So what we want to do is just start cleaning as much as we can as we go. So stick with me, guys, and let's clean. We're actually hanging out at our Mastersons Car Care factory store in Anaheim, California. Let's go over all this stuff. So if a customer comes, we might have to leave to go talk to them, hook them up with some products, but I think we're gonna be able to do this before some customers come. So as you see, I'm spraying the towel. I'm not spraying it on the dashboard. And this is so I can clean everything in the car. Oh, there we go, okay. And clean everything in the car. But I don't want to get the cleaner inside areas where it's not supposed to be. There we go. This screen had just some crazy gunk on it. Let's try to go to a clean site. Actually still has some like weird stain on it. There we go, super clean, took the stain off. There we go. Sometimes with these screens, this screen's not a touch screen, but like people touch it and then they don't get cleaned properly. So we're gonna clean all this stuff. Look at that, all that hair in there. This is something we wanna clean. So I'm gonna spray that, spray the whole cup holder. And I got this brush right here. There we go. Guess this stereo right here is getting a double cleaning because this cup holder was just really bad. Whenever I clean cup holders, I like to open and close them a little bit because there's usually dirt that gets stuck in the cup holder, and that's why this cup holder is not opening properly. It's like lost its springiness, probably because it's getting stuck in there with dirt and like sticky soda. Maybe somebody had soda in this. Who knows who had this car before us? But there we go. Okay. Now, see if we can clean this right here without harming it. See how dirty this engine start-stop button is? I couldn't figure out how to get this to work on this car. I think it requires some like extra key card, but look at how the super cleaner just cleaned that so easy. Yeah. Just goes to show you how dirty this was. There we go. Okay, now let's scrub this center console area, because if you guys notice in here, come in here, there's like sticky stuff on there. There's a lot of sticky stuff and there's a lot of dirt in the dust in the cracks. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna spray the cracks, one good mist, and then let's go ahead and scrub it with this brush. The super cleaner is gentle enough to use on this. It doesn't harm the buttons, the ink on the buttons. So that's why I love this product, super cleaner. Super cleaner, great product. There was so much dirt in this crack right here. It was so annoying and disgusting. And the stickiness, there was like some nasty soda stuck over here, which was gross. There's like dirt everywhere in this car. This car, if you guys have been following this channel, we actually have rescued this car. It was abandoned in Arizona. It was stuck in a driveway in the middle of the desert, and it was unoperable. We got it running from the ground up because like rats had eaten the car and just destroyed so many parts of the engine, and we got a whole new like wiring harness built, everything. And now we just have to clean it up. But look at the difference, how fresh these look how fresh these switches look. Let's clean over here. See, when you're doing detailing like this, you don't need a lot of crazy tools. You just need good microfibers. I love these yellow ones. Good microfibers, a good brush, and some amazing cleaner. That's really what you need when you're cleaning an interior like this. And look at the difference we made. And the cleaner, that we got going on, it's now inside of this towel. So it's like when you wipe things now with the towel, the cleaner is still there. Let's go ahead and spray this on here. I like to go ahead and give this a good scrubbing. How easy that works. I love how the super cleaner works so good like that. There we go. We're gonna have to clean this, but look at this area right here. There we go, soak it out. You want to be careful when you're cleaning stuff like this. You don't want to break one of these switches and then like this thing will never close right again. It's a Mercedes. This piece is probably like $1,000. There we go. We're still haven't caused any damage. If you're trying to clean a part like this and it's still a little wet, don't worry about it. It'll dry off. Just try to get it as clean as you can. There we go. That looks really clean now. Little details like that with that brush makes a big difference. And there's actually like a second glove compartment here. I'm gonna have to vacuum this out a little bit later. When we vacuum the car, as you can see you guys want to check out the floor in this car is just dirty. And I'm waiting to clean it at the very end. That's what I'm waiting to do. So if you guys are wondering like, hey, why haven't you vacuumed the floor yet? Well, it's because we're trying to clean all this stuff first, and then we're gonna vacuum the floor. That's how I usually like to attack any big detailing job. Okay, this towel's getting dirty. Keep using it though, just because it looks a little dirty, it's not really that dirty. Okay, spray some more cleaner. Give a good wipe down here. Okay, give the AC vents a good scrubbing. Look at how clean that AC vent is. I love this brush. You guys can pick this up right now on our website, mastersonswax.com. Great brush, great tool. Just trying to get everything clean because we're gonna apply a protectant to this dashboard and the door panels as well. Okay, now this goop, and then we're talking about that stupid goop. I think I've cleaned everything on this side that I can reach. Let's go to this goop. The goop, okay, so this goop was here. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna go ahead and just clean the whole door panel. We're still using the same towel. Just goes to show you don't need that many towels. Look at the super cleaner, just take that off. I don't know what that was, maybe makeup. Let's make that a little more. There we go. Look at that, it just took the goop right off. It's so amazing, okay. And then look, there's some on this armrest right here. This was gross, I don't know what this was. Just work it off. Remember, go gently, it's better to go gentle to work off something like this. Who knows how long it's been stuck on the car for. But look at the dirt that's coming off, ooh. There we go. Okay, put this down. I think we're about ready to switch to a different microfiber now. The power of the microfiber, it just goes to show you, you do not need a lot of tools to get a job like this done. And look at already how great the door panel is looking. I'm gonna switch up to another microfiber. This one was getting too wet. Ah, yeah, this is like, it's looking great. It's looking so clean. This is what you want to see. You want to see the door panel clean. I mean, this thing probably has never been cleaned like this in a long time. I mean, it just did not look good. This car's so crazy. Air conditioned and heated seats. I think it's just crazy, but we're able to clean these seats really nice too as well. Everything about this car, it's cleaned up real good. There we go. And we just pull the door handle back, get back in here, clean like this. Clean this stuff. Don't want to forget like the door handles, stuff like that. We want to be careful. We already had to replace one of the wood on the other side because one of the clips was already breaking because this car was left outside in Arizona. Can you guys imagine the heat that was just beating down on the car, breaking parts? So want to make sure it just stays looking good. And don't forget this door sill part over here. You know, you can clean this metal. Super Cleaner works on metal too, and there's a lot of like grease over here, I notice. There we go, it makes this piece look so new. Yeah, it looks so good. Look at that. Just perfect, yeah. It's all those finishing touches. I mean, come on, that's like a brushed aluminum inside of the car. Remember this, when this car was brand new, it was $115,000. That's like, it's a lot of money back in 2003. Let's go ahead and clean the door sill as well. We're cleaning it real good. We're gonna actually like wax the whole car, but there's still a lot of areas that are just so filthy. And we're gonna vacuum all this a little bit later after we finish all of the trim restoration and protection and cleaning. Even these door sills were just so dirty. We're having to clean them with all-purpose cleaner because they're just filthy dirty. Okay, now let's move on to the back behind this thing. Now this part was dirty. I've already cleaned the other side doing this, but come over here on this side, man. No, on this side. Come over on this side. Face that way. Look how dirty this is over here. This is dirty. It looks like nobody's ever vacuumed down here. Like, why is there dog hair? Like, a dog can't be in here. Let's go ahead and spray this all down. I find that disgusting that there's dog hair, but how could you have a dog in this car? Did like little Fido sit back here? What kind of dog was it? A Chihuahua? Maybe a little Shih Tzu? I got my Shih Tzu and my SL55. That Shih Tzu must have been flying, man. Like 200-mile-an-hour Shih Tzu. Look how great the super cleaner's working on this. It's just so easy to clean with the super cleaner. You spray it on, you wipe it down. So easy, so fast, so easy to clean. Like I said, I'm gonna vacuum all of this last. This is one of our used towels. It's like covered in soil. Okay, this part right here. This is an area that we really need to clean, so come over here. I want, this right here looks very sun damaged, this whole area. And look how easy the super cleaner just cleans this. And you notice you can get the super cleaner on the paint, it's okay. It's not gonna harm the paint. It'll wipe right off. But the super cleaner leaves no residue. It's like a true all-purpose cleaner, no color, no scent. And look how it's gonna clean and prep so we can apply our protectant. I'm gonna take my secondary microfiber here. And just so, I just wipe it off the paint. I've already washed this car, but it's getting a little dusty from sitting out here. And this is an area that you want to keep clean because when you have the top down, this whole area right here, like, it's exposed. You see it. And it's like, it's really part of the car. There you go, comes this side. This part, very dirty, very dirty. I don't think the owner used the top very much because we had to do the top repair. We actually did a whole repair on this where we replaced one of the cylinders in the top because the top wouldn't go back up. So I don't know if the owner truly used the top a lot. Okay. Looks like some areas I missed over here. It's great to get a different look when you detail the convertible. I think that's looking great. Looks a lot better. Okay, maybe you want to come on this side. We'll wrap it up on this side. We'll adjust the seat. Okay, I guess let's start with this door panel on this side. Door panel, okay. The driver's side usually considerably more dirty than the passenger side, so I'm gonna give this armrest a good scrub with a brush. And also we had to remove this door panel to replace this piece of wood, so I'll give this a good scrub. I love how easy Super Cleaner wipes off. It's just a great product. No color, no scent about this product. That's what's really cool. So it's gonna work on the plastic, rubber, vinyl, leather, pretty much everything on the inside of the car, it's gonna work on. And I mean, this is a Mercedes-Benz, $115,000 car, brand new. So, you know, if it works on this Mercedes, and it's gonna work on your Toyota, it's gonna work on Nissan, it's gonna work on Volkswagen, it's gonna work on your Ford truck, it's gonna work on everything, because, you know, these Mercedes, they have very sensitive plastics and very sensitive materials. So if it works on this, it's gonna work on your car. And it's gonna do a great job. You can pick it up right now on our website, mastersonswax.com. Use code YouTube for 10% off if you guys are watching this right now. That looks great. I love how the switches just look so clean now. The switches just look so clean. I love that clean switch look. Like, they just, all the body oils and grossness of years of use is gone. Let's get our last part right here. We need to do the dashboard. I'll swoop in here, boom. Maybe I'll do this from standing up. We'll see if I can do that. So flip towel to a clean side. And I'm gonna spray the towel. And then let's go ahead and give it a good wipe. Now there's Alcantara suede right here, and you can use that, but look, be very, very careful. You don't wanna break this thing. This thing is like, it looks like it's flimsy as heck. So, see if you can just give it a good wipe. I'm using the microfiber to pull off the dust and the dirt on this Alcantara. I'm really impressed how the center console came out. The switches just came out perfect. I actually want to clean this one a little more. Super Cleaner, it actually treats, rejuvenates, and regenerates plastic. So if you got plastic on your vehicle, this is gonna be a great product. And look, I love how clean this thing came out. That thing was filthy dirty. I think that button only works like with like a key fob, with like a specialty key, credit card type thing, keyless entry go. But we only have the key for this car, so we're not able to use that button. But it looks clean as heck now. Looks, boom, amazing products. So now we got our whole interior all cleaned up on our Mercedes-Benz. I'm gonna go ahead and give one last wipe down to the door panel. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our Spray Shine Protectant and we're gonna apply it to the entire interior. That way it's perfectly protected and it's gonna look amazing when it's going down with the top. So I'm gonna go grab some Spray Shine and we'll get an applicator pad and we'll get this thing all protected up. Okay guys, so now we got the whole inside of our SL55 all cleaned up. We use the Super Cleaner to take off all that dirt and the grime from every interior panel on the inside. There was a lot of dust and a lot of dirt on the inside of this SL55. Remember, this is a convertible, so because it has a top down, the interiors do get dirtier on convertibles. But what I wanna make sure is that this interior is protected. So we already got the seats and all the leather cleaned and conditioned, but now we need to make sure that our trim and our vinyl is all clean and protected. Now, I told you guys I was gonna drive this car with the top down a lot, so I wanna make sure that the strong Southern California sun isn't gonna fade the interior. Now, this car was actually abandoned in Arizona, and the Arizona sun's even stronger, and it faded a lot of this trim and some trim on the door panels. But luckily, we're gonna use our Masterson Spray Shine Tire and Trim Protectant. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna help rejuvenate the trim, make it look dark, rich, and black again. And then it's gonna protect it so it doesn't get faded and destroyed again, because the UV solar protectors inside of our Spray Shine Tire and Trim Protectant is gonna ensure that our trim stays protected for years to come. So I'm gonna go ahead and use our Masterson's Pro Foam applicator pad and a microfiber towel to do this application. We're gonna start on the back and then we'll move our way to the front. So let's get our trim, and I'm gonna go ahead and angle away from the car, and I'm just gonna spray a little bit on this applicator pad. Now let's go ahead and start spreading it on the surface. I love this applicator pad because it gives just a great application of the product. And you wanna work it into the trim so that it sinks deep into the vinyl. This is actually a vinyl, and because it's been exposed to so much sun, it just looks really faded and discolored. It doesn't look all the same anymore. But let's just push it in, and I love the sprayable formula because I can spray it on this applicator pad, and look, at a little bit just goes a long way with this product. So easy to put on. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little bit more. And remember, I spray it on the applicator pad. I don't spray it on the car. That way I minimize any type of overspray that might get on the vehicle. There we go. Now I'm gonna let this sink in for a minute, and we'll wipe it down in a second because I wanna show you guys the 50-50 on the difference. I'm gonna go ahead and start working this door panel now. Still using the same just few sprays on this applicator pad. So easy to use. And this works on all colors too. Check out how this is a dual colored door panel. It's got like brown or gray and black on there. This product works on the gray, it works on the black. It's not gonna harm the wood. And this is gonna give the protection that I'm gonna need on the door. Remember, I wanna drive this car with the top down. I mean, like, all the time. Summer's coming up. Why not have a car that you can just put the top down, cruise with the beach? We live so close to the beach over here in California. I mean, have a cool 500 horsepower car to go to the beach. Dude, that's, what else? What else can a car guy want? So spread that out there. I'm gonna move on to the dashboard. Spray a little bit more. Spray Shine Tire and Trim Protectant, great product. Works on all plastic, rubber, and vinyl. So you can use it on all plastic, rubber, vinyl surfaces. And you want to spread it on kind of wet, like I'm spreading it on, and then it's going to auto level itself out. And I'm going to try to only do this front half of the dash and not that back part. That way the windshield stays clean. Love this applicator pad. It really does just let me get all in there. And I can spread it out, and when I go to come back with an applicator or with a microfiber towel, I can make sure that it looks clean when I finish it up. Okay, now check this out, guys. I'm gonna come to the back. Look how this is dried already. I'm gonna take my microfiber towel and just give it a good wipe. And look at the difference on that compared to the other side. This side looks dry and it looks old. It looks like it's weathered. Like it doesn't look even anymore, but we went ahead and put our Spray Shine Tire and Trim Protectant on the trim right here, and look at how rich it looks. And it's a dry to the touch appearance. So there's no greasy feel, and this isn't gonna attract dirt and dust. But wow, that makes a big difference. We're gonna go to the other side and do that as well. going to go ahead and just wipe down this dashboard, or the door panel. Looks good, looking good. And what we're doing is we're just knocking off the excess off the dashboard. And because this is a spray, it's just easy to spread around and get all the stalks. And you can work this on all rubber, plastic, and vinyl. Allows me to get in between the gauge pillar. Come over on this side. This screen right here is like the most sensitive net. We've been trying to clean it for a few days now, but it's very sensitive, and we've cleaned it almost as much as we can without harming the surface. It's just very hard to clean. Like any little type of material just gets stuck in the little net. Go ahead and wipe down any excess we got and look at the results. Great look, it's amazing. We're actually gonna go ahead and detail the outside of the car soon, so I'm not worried about anything getting on the paint. But if you get any dressing on the paint, you can easily go ahead and wipe it off with detail spray. There we go. I love how a little bit goes a long way with the spray shine. You just put a little bit on and it really just does everything on your dash. So there we go, guys. Now we finished detailing out all the trim, the dashboard, the door panels, and any plastic pieces on the inside of our SL55 Mercedes-Benz. Now the trim on the inside of this car was looking faded because it was abandoned in Arizona. So all the UV solar rays breaking through the windows really did fade the trim, but now we got it completely clean. And this back part right here that was completely faded is looking amazing. It looks black and rich again. Now the dashboard's all cleaned out and the sat nav is completely cleaned out, and it just simply looks amazing. Now if you get any last little smears on your dashboard screen, just go ahead and give it a good wipe down. There we go. And you'll get a nice perfect finish. Now everything on the inside of this car is looking great, and it's protected because remember when I told you guys when we got this car, I plan on driving it with the top down a lot in the California sun. So I wanted to use our Masterson Spray Shine tire and trim protectant to make sure that this plastic and the rubber and the vinyl on the inside of the car is gonna stay protected against the UV solar rays. So now it looks great. We just gotta go ahead and vacuum the inside and do some light stain removal on the carpet, and it's gonna look amazing. I left the vacuuming to the very end. That's the one thing you wanna do as a detailer. Leave the vacuuming to the end because if you get any extra dirt, you find any extra dirt and it falls on the ground, you can easily vacuum it up, and your vacuuming and your carpet's gonna look fantastic right at the end of the job. So I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum the carpet, clean up the rest of this job. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to click that subscribe button. Check out all the other videos we have right here on this channel. We got a lot more to do on this Mercedes, and now you know how to clean your dashboard and dress your plastic trim. Now I'm Greg, we'll see you next time, and always remember, have fun, stay clean, and keep on detailing.